The bidding war has begun. What's going on, everybody? Hit that subscribe and let's get into it. As always, show your support by my comic book. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so look, this has just come out. It is already coming out saying that Paramount and Apollo eye 60 billion to bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. They are not playing. $60 billion is a big amount of money. That is serious money right there. And seeing that Paramount wants to acquire them, they're going at it. They're not holding back. They are really hungry for this company. Now you might be asking yourself, what is Paramount Apollo? And this is most likely a private equity firm, Apollo Global Management. They're the ones that acquire Paramount Global. So it's just corporation, games and stuff like that that they usually do and stuff that we don't really like keep track of and things like that. But just so you know, these are the ones that acquired Paramount. And this is telling you there is big money involved in this. All right, a lot of things are coming out lately, and like I told you, as we continue to move forward, I will be bringing you these updates. So make sure you hit that subscribe, because we are keeping eyes on all of this as it keeps on unfolding. And not only that, check this out. Recently, now we just heard also that Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi, the two that were responsible for fighting and getting us the Snyder Cut, are getting their contracts renewed with Warner Brothers. And, we see that David Zaslav took a picture with them, and, this is all going around, and this has been dropping within the past 24 hours. So this is all recent news that's dropping. And I don't see a lot of people talking about this. This is what I'm telling you. These are the updates. Of course, the James Gunn cultists don't want to hear this because it's not convenient for them. And we already know that James Gunn's contract is going to be up literally November 2026. And, by him saying that he doesn't know if Peacemaker season 3 and all that, everything is right now unstable and uncertain for him. But we already know that Pam Abdi and Mike DeLuca have their future secured at Warner Brothers, whatever still comes from it. And, this could be preparing us for what's to come next with these bids. And again, $60 billion. That's Paramount already about to start putting the number out there. That's a lot of money. Now we have to see what Netflix is going to counter offer with Comcast, Apple, Amazon, all these other companies, because now it's when it's going to get very interesting. And like I told you, this is what David Zaslav is probably waiting for. The biggest, most huge, offer when it comes to these bid wars. And it's just a matter of time that we're going to find out, because David Zaslav wants to sell it. He doesn't even care anymore. He's just trying to get the most from it, and he's just going to be like, I'm out. And that's the right thing to do, honestly. Business wise, it's time for Warner Brothers to sell and go to a company that actually cares and is interested in continuing, these IPs that they own and stuff like that. Besides, DC and, the usual brands that we know. There's so much things that they can do. And by acquiring it, whoever it is, so be it. Just know that whoever acquires it will want to make money. We've already seen the damage that James Gunn has been doing, and you could say and argue all you want, but the fact is that super flop from James Gunn 2025 did not perform well at the box office. We already know that Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, a movie that was made 12 years ago, back in 2013, and at the time of this recording, we are in 2025. 12 years later, that movie is still untouchable. Worldwide, it made money, and it made profit, an extra 55 million. Meanwhile, with James Gunn, it's costing them, and they've lost a lot of money, between 44 million and 55 million. That's telling you that it was a financial loss. It did not make money. Stop believing all the shills and the fake media trying to tell you that it was a success, when in reality, it was a major disaster and a flop. But this is what I came across. I wanted to share that with y'all. Make sure to go ahead and show your support. Buy my comic book. Hit that subscribe. Drop your comments. And until next time.